up, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, this is going to be your November mid-month reading. So, I hope this month is going well. Happy birthday to all of you guys. I hope that your birthdays have been awesome. You've been having a good time, taking a shot of tequila for me. Although I have been cutting back quite a bit. I've been trying to be a very responsible adult, so baby steps. But yeah, guys, I hope everything is good. So, just know that everything that's going to come out in this reading is definitely, in general, as we know, but the energy could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone around you. And do keep in mind, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio signs. Now, guys, very quickly, I did release a merch line if you guys have not heard about it yet. So definitely check that out. See if you like any of the gear. Definitely support the channel. Super excited about that. And on in the description below, I put that address, and then I also put the address, the link rather, that you guys could use to get a personal reading. So if you need anything, all of that is there, guys. But let's jump into this. Let's see what's going on. All right. So what is going on with the sign of Scorpio? November mid-month. What are y'all going through right now? What is going on with my Scorpios? November mid-month 2019. All right, guys, let's see what's up. All right, so we have your past, present, and future. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Ace of Swords. So when the Ace of Swords pops up, it can mean, quite a few things, but it could be a new beginning that you're getting into where there's just bullshit that kind of needs to be cut out, or just simply the act of cutting some bullshit out. But regardless of where you're going in life, there was something that had to be cut out. And you guys have the Queen of Swords behind that. I've said this a while ago. If you guys have been with me for a while, maybe you've heard it. But what's funny to me and what I've always noticed is when I see a Scorpio that is scorned, it always comes up as this air energy, Queen of Swords. Just because you guys really put a high wall up, and you guys, just with the way that you react to problems most of the time, you're really protective over yourself if you feel like your emotions or just your dignity is being compromised, all right? But there's a huge change happening here, and there's a sense of having to look at a situation logically and kind of put our heart, our emotion, or your feelings to the side, okay? So let's see what this is about. Let's start with the past, and let's see what unfolds. The first card you guys have for the past is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. All right, this talks about seeing a situation clearly for what it is, having clarity on what's really going on. We have the Lovers card, which could be someone you're intimate with, someone very close to you, or it's just something that you're closely tied to. So it could be a job, something that you're constantly at and constantly around. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So in the past, there was some sort of situation that, things came to light. Things were seen for what it was. And whether it was you or somebody around you, someone chose not to move forward with something. This could also be somebody who's not moving forward financially in the way that they wanted to. Whether it's them not seeing progression or them just not wanting to do something, okay? Now, with whatever this was, guys, I see you kind of having the upper hand and just being more powerful with you releasing whatever burden was attached to this. All right. So the next card that you guys have for your past is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is when we're not building on something, when we don't necessarily see eye to eye with a person, when we have an idea that's not being developed, in the way that we wanted it to. Why is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse here? We have the King of Cups, and we have the Emperor. So yeah, you guys, regardless of what you felt, whether you were upset, whether you're just being strong within yourself, you're really taking a boss stance on this. Now, with the Emperor, this is someone that, they've done this dance before. They have wisdom in whatever it is that they're dealing with. It's not, them being born yesterday. You guys are dealing with something with experience, okay? And it's like you're looking at it and you're like, okay, something about this path was off. It wasn't, the best for me if I kept moving forward. So with the Temperance card and the Hanged Man, Scorpio, I love this energy because it shows that you're really at this point listening to your soul, and you're taking a path where there's going to be least resistance. So you guys are really in a place where you're going to go with the flow. If it's something where you have to bend over backwards or just do the most, you're not allowing yourself to get to that point with whatever this was. Okay, the last card that you guys have for the past, the death card. All right, so you guys just making a huge change, your life really just changing significantly. So why is this death card here? We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So something wasn't going to be successful. It was something that was a lost cause, and you guys made a change. Think of the death card, though, as you shedding a skin that just wasn't meant for you anymore. All right, there's just too much imbalance here. It was draining too much of your energy. All right, guys. So present moment, the first card that we have is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this is when you don't want to fight, you don't want to argue, you don't want to be involved in pettiness, back and forth bickering. You just don't want part of it. All right, you know that that's a waste of time and effort. You're not trying to entertain that at all. Okay, with the King of Swords, for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but for a lot of you, I just feel like this is a stance you're taking on. Okay, and just with Scorpios in general, like you guys, when you get invested in something, it's so heavily and it's so deeply, and it could be felt. All right, so when you guys truly choose to cut something off, that is felt just as much, if not way more, because it's just like, damn, you had such a strong energy giving into this, and now it's not there. It cut you off. It's like it never existed. So yeah, you guys could be dealing with an air sign, but I feel like someone just pushed you to a point where you're not gonna fuck with this anymore. You're not gonna let it, put you in a bad place anymore. The next card that you guys have, and this is the center of the reading, so this is what everything's going to kind of tie into. We have the Justice card in the reverse. So this could mean a few things. Maybe there was some sort of injustice that you were involved in, or that somebody was like kind of throwing at you. This could be when there's something karmic in our life that just had a negative impact on us, or things maybe not going your way in court, or something that just seems unfair. So why is this here, and why is this your central energy, and what do you guys need to know, to know or do about this? We have the Four of Wands. Okay, very interesting. Let's pull one more. And the Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so whatever this injustice is, guys, whoever's doing it, wherever it's coming from, it's not going to grow. All right, so you guys stop waiting on something, you stop trying to push something forward, and that's what's bringing you stability. So this is kind of just confirmation that you're dropping something and you're so much more stable for it. You have a very solid foundation under you because of it. All right, Knight of Cups in the reverse is the last card that you guys have for the present moment. So if this is in love, maybe somebody was juggling lovers, or somebody was just seeing multiple people. This could also be somebody who is just feeling emotionally unstable about something, not being in the most calm sort of place when it comes to what they're dealing with. So why is this energy here? Why is this showing up at all? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so guys, if there is a situation where there was cheating, whether it was on your end or someone else's end, I actually see this having a very good outcome for you. So even if you have to leave someone, maybe you go into something that's very incredible. But I just see someone just being very distraught and being very, very unhappy. But at the same time, there's something in the works where it's like you're going to feel like you won the lottery with something, whether it's a love that comes in, whether it's, this, a new job that comes in, or just you following your dream or doing something. But the Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card, guys. So if you're not in the best, headspace right now, just know something great is coming in, okay? Also keep in mind, guys, we have this Mercury retrograde bullshit happening. So, things are kind of going to be a little rough when it comes to emotions and stuff like that. But today, actually, me recording this is on November 12th that I'm doing it. But we have a full moon in Taurus, guys. So this is when you see all that, rough energy kind of just changing, becoming more positive, abundance coming in, solid connections coming in, people just being in a good mental space. So do expect a good, and positive change here. All right, I just feel as if there was something that was blocking blessings for you, and whatever that is, you guys are letting go of. And because you let go of it, Ace of Cups, something very emotionally fulfilling comes in. All right, guys, now looking at your future, the first card that we have here is the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, is there something from your past that you're trying to go back to, or someone or something from your past trying to come back into your life? And what sort of effect can this have on you? Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Something from the past attempts to come back in, guys, but whether it's on your part or someone else's part, this just isn't something where a person is genuinely invested. If this has nothing to do with love, maybe someone can, lose money because of this, or someone just doesn't want to do it. It's not a passion of theirs. So there's something that when it comes to it, like re-entering your life, it's just not going to work out. So it's cut out. You move away from it, whether it's difficult for you or difficult for someone else. But no effort is put in this anymore. So you guys really slammed the door in the past, or maybe the past slams the door on you. But again, this is very positive. This brings balance. This brings very good energies. It's just somebody's going to be upset with the transition out of whatever needed to be let go of, because mentally they're still stuck on it. Mentally they're still dealing with this in their head. Okay, you guys have to think with your logic, not with your emotions right now. All right. There could have been something that you were very passionate about, but it could have been very toxic for you. The last card that you have is the Two of Pentacles in the verse. This talks about balance. This talks about equilibrium. This talks about finally feeling like you have a grip on something, dropping whatever was, taxing to your soul. You have the Empress card, so something brand new you guys go into. This is something that you're really going to tend to, and something that just really grows over time. Okay, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So there's just a need for you guys to have some sort of reservation towards something that you knew wasn't going to work out. Okay, and understanding that despite how many ways I tried to manifest this, it just was going to be too much burden, and I had to let it go. All right, it was just too much. It was out of your control at this point. But again, focus on this. Focus on balance. Focus on new beginnings. Focus on something promising where it feels like you really, again, just won the lottery on life. Drop whatever wasn't making you happy here. Protect yourself from that. Okay. So Scorpios, let's pull some cards of advice on, what you need to know about this, maybe how to move forward in this situation. Okay. What is going on for Scorpios? What is the advice for November 2019 for this mid-month reading? What is the advice here? What is the advice for you guys here? All right. We have the Three of Cups, the Hermit card, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So guys, this is very solid. Look, there's going to be a huge burden that you guys are releasing. And it's because you're withdrawing yourself from something. You're taking time for introspection. You're taking time to look in the mirror and really follow a path that's authentic to you. All right. The Hermit card, this talks about someone who's going to retreat until they really have a good grasp on how to move forward. There's wisdom that they've acquired with what they just, endured. And now it's time to just kind of retreat, take a quick hiatus, recharge, and then come back out. All right. With you protecting yourself from something, there's going to be a lot worth celebrating coming in. Whether this is a social event that's going to come in that's going to be significant, or something that you're just very happy about, where there's friends and there's congratulations and celebrations happening. But you guys have released a heavy burden. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, this is avoiding conflict at all costs. We have the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, nice, and the Temperance card in the reverse. Whatever it is that you're rejecting, your soul didn't want it anyways, okay? Your soul was uneasy with this. So for some of you, maybe there's going to be a very significant Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that comes into your life. Or maybe something that you're coming across where money is going to be very good for you. You just had to go through some sort of unstable transition to get to this passionate new beginning. But guys, your happiness is going to be at an extreme. You guys let go of something karmic in your life. Okay, very clear. So Scorpio, this is very positive. Whether you're in a place where you feel upset about what you're letting go of, or you're just so ready to just, throw it away and let go of it rather, you still have a very good future that comes in right around the corner if it's not already here. So very good stuff, guys. So again, guys, remember I have the link for merch and for the personal readings below in the description. If you guys are on Instagram, you can follow me, High Vibrations 44. And then lastly, guys, it is coming up to holiday season, and I'm at a point right now where I am kind of retreating from doing personal readings as much just because I want to build so many other things. I want to build, kind of the equipment that I need for my channel and all of that. So I am asking people for donations. I actually opened up an Amazon wish list with everything that I need to have like the most dope in-home studio. So if you guys are in the gift or, just feeling like giving right now, definitely check that out. I would be forever grateful for that. And if you do end up getting anything off of that list, please email me at highvibrations44@gmail.com. All of this is below, and I will send you a free reading. All right. I love you guys so much. Take care.